Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to quickly show you how you can connect your Google credentials in n8n. Now we are in my n8n cloud account, but I will also make sure that I'll show you how you can set it all up using self-hosted n8n. So as you can see, we have the variety of Google services, and we're going to start with the simplest ones. So when it comes to Google Calendar, Google Sheets, and Gmail Notes, all you have to do is just sign in with Google. So that's what we have to do now. So let's go inside the Google Sheets. We're going to click on Create New Credential, and all we have to do is just sign in with Google. So we're just going to sign in. I'm just going to choose an account, click continue, and we're going to see connection got successful. So let's go back and let's do the same thing for Google Calendar. We're going to create new credential, sign in with Google, connect, continue, and we're going to go back and do the same thing for the Gmail. So you guys can see yourself and do it on your own setup. So we're going to click continue. We're going to get that connection was successful, and now you can start using those nodes inside of your workflows. So I don't think it's that complex. And now let's get to the Google Drive and Google Doc nodes. Now we're inside of Google Cloud, and as you remember, for Google Drive and Google Docs, we have to set it up through here, and for self-hosted n8n, we have to set all the Google services through the Google Cloud. So now we have to go ahead and create a new project. So let's actually do that. We're gonna click new project. Let me actually make my screen a bit bigger so you guys can see my text better. We're gonna give your name something like n8n cloud. Here I have my billing account already created, and let's wait for the project to be initialized. So we're gonna wait for a second. Okay, the project got initialized, and now we're gonna go to the navigation menu and specifically API and services. We're gonna go to enabled API and services tab. And here we're going to look for Google Docs, which I already did. Google Docs API. And here we're going to click enable. So we enabled Google Docs API, and the next step is going to be doing the same thing for Google Drive. So let's do that. We're going to go and click enable. So now we enabled both of those APIs, and the next step is going to be to go to the OAuth consent screen. So let's go ahead and let's click get started, give our app a name. It's going to be n8n cloud. I was thinking about Claude. Yeah, it's going to be cloud. My email. Next, audience is we're going to click external. Next, we're going to just give contact information. Let's see what I have. We're going to click next. I agree. Continue. So we're going to click create. And the next step is going to be a very important part. So it's going to go to the audience, and it's important that you publish your app. If you do not, otherwise your token is going to get expired every 7 days, meaning that you have to go back to Google Cloud, get the new token, and reconnect those Google services again. If you publish the app, you're going to remove all of that back and forth, and everything is going to be just easier on you. So let's confirm that. Okay, so now we're in production, and the next step is going to go to the navigation menu, and we're going to look for API and services and credentials. So here you can see plus create credentials, and let's click on that drop down and look for OAuth client ID. Here we're going to click and select web application as our type. We're going to give it a name n8n cloud, and for authorized redirect URIs, we're going to click add URIs. We're going to go back inside of n8n, go to our Google Drive node, and here we're going to click create new credentials. We're going to look for this OAuth redirect URL. Let's copy it, go back, paste it right here, and click create. So now we're going to click OK, and we're going to go inside this n8n cloud. Okay, so now all we have to do is just copy this client ID, which we'll do, and go back inside of n8n and put it and paste it inside of client ID field. Now let's go back. We're going to copy client secret, and we're going to go and paste it right in the client secret field. Once we do that, we're going to scroll down and we're going to sign in with Google. So we're going to select the account. Here we're going to click advanced, go to n8n cloud. Here we're going to click select all, or you can select what you want to give access to for the n8n. Click continue. Connection successful, and let's go back. And the easiest way to see if the connection was actually successful is just if you see your files, that means that everything is good and your Google Drive is connected. Let's do the same thing for Google Docs. So all we have to do is just follow exact same steps. So we're gonna go back, copy this client ID. I'm gonna paste it right here. We're gonna do the same thing for the client secret. We're gonna paste it right here, and we're gonna sign in with Google. I'm gonna select the account, advanced, go to n8n, and we're gonna select all. You can select what you need. So we're gonna click continue, and now we can go back, and all of the Google services got connected inside of the n8n cloud instance. So now let's go ahead and talk more about the self-hosted n8n. When you're self-hosting or locally running n8n, you have to ensure that you have publicly accessible domain and tunnel if you're running it locally. So the only difference between this setup when it comes to connecting Google credentials to the ones that we did in the n8n cloud version is that you have to do all of this setup with the Google Cloud for literally all of those Google services. So for example, we're gonna go and try doing something with Gmail. So if we're gonna go on Gmail and let's say, for example, get a message, we're gonna create a new credential. As you can see, we can't just sign in. We have to provide our client ID, client secret, and we have to put in our OAuth redirect URL inside a Google Cloud setup. So almost identical steps, but you have to go a bit further. So let's go ahead and let's go back to the apps that we have created. And as you can see, I removed the URIs that we had for the cloud. And now I'm gonna just copy this URL and I'm gonna go back and add it here. So we're gonna save. And now we're gonna go inside the enabled API and services. And for example, we're gonna look for the Gmail. So here we're gonna go Gmail API. We're gonna enable it. So now Gmail API is enabled, and let's go back to the credentials, n8n Cloud. And here we're gonna copy the client ID, go back, copy it, and paste it here. And the same thing is gonna be done with client secret. We're gonna go back, paste it right here, and we're gonna sign in with Google. Here we're gonna select the account, advanced, continue, select all. We're gonna have access to everything. Connection successful. Now let's go back and let's see. Let's do get many. Let's put limit 2, and now we're gonna execute the step. As you can see, we got it back, meaning that everything got connected. The same thing is gonna be done for Google Drive, Google Sheet, Google Docs. So let's quickly do it for Google Sheets as well. All we have to do is go back again. We're gonna go to APIs and services, enabled APIs, Google Sheets. Let's see, enable. We're gonna go back to the n8n real quick and add Google Sheets. Let's see, get rows. Let's see, we're gonna use that. We're gonna go back and let's wait for it to get enabled. It did. We're gonna go to the credentials. We're gonna go to n8n Cloud. We're gonna go back, create new credential, and here exactly the same process. We're just gonna copy this part, go back, client ID, copy, client secret, sign in with Google, advanced, we're gonna select it all, continue, let's go back. And as I said, the easiest way to figure it out, if you have the documents popping up. So I hope it makes all sense, and I hope you can figure it out on your own how to do the same thing for Google Calendar. But we have done it for almost all of them with the Google setup. And if you have more questions, just comment down below and I'd be happy to help. Have a good one. Bye-bye.